Good evening, friends. How's it going? Chill Pal SVH here, coming at you with a daily nugget for March the 26th. And today's little daily nugget of wisdom is going to come to us straight from the Bowl of Sake by Hazrat Nayat Khan. And this is a really good one today. And there's actually another phrase that kind of coincides with it. So I'll share a little bit of that after I read it. So today's Bowl of Sake daily nugget. Man is closer to God than the fish are to the ocean. Man is closer to God than the fish are to the ocean. And there's another saying or another phrase. Get the comments going over here. Um, yeah, there's another phrase similar to that God is closer to us than our jugular vein. And that's part of us. It's in us. And when you think of the fish in the ocean, right? They move in the ocean. They have their being in the ocean. They breathe through the gills in the ocean. They get their nourishment from the ocean. And isn't it the same with God? I mean, but we have this concept where we put God really far away. We have this concept or this idea that God is off somewhere, or up in this other stratosphere or other realm or dimension, or in the heavens, the clouds, wherever you may, however you visually, put that or picture that. But when you think of, a fish in the ocean, a fish needs the ocean to survive, and it's in being in the ocean. It can't get any closer than that. So when you think of, man is closer to God than the fishes are to the ocean. Because it's not only that we have our being in God, God is us, in us, with us. It moves through. It's a paradoxical thing. And there's a lot of I think couple of particular Sufis that come to mind, Al-Halaj and a few others, who were martyred because they got so in an ecstatic state in their life where they became so enraptured and so in tune with their being as God that it completely just overtook them to where that's what they are. That's what they were. They were God. And in those days, you couldn't proclaim something like that. You couldn't walk into, I think the Al Halaj story, if I'm not mistaken, I might be misquoting this, but he went in to help heal someone. He was a healer, and he went in to heal them, and he said, you know, uh, by the power of God, may you be healed, and nothing happened. But then he got in that ecstatic state where he became God and said, by my power, you may be healed. And the person was healed. But of course, then he was seen as a heretic. And I think he was martyred for that. But at any rate, you can totally get into that state where you can become that consciousness. And when we talk about Christ consciousness, it's very similar concept, because you raise up into a level of consciousness that is beyond your own understanding, that is beyond um, your own being, and it just grows and it just expands, and it becomes an endless, opportunity to be with the one and be the one. So I really love this phrase. It's really simple. Man is closer to God than the fishes are to the ocean. And you know how the fish need the ocean. So we need God. We were created by a force, and that force drives our spirit to pursue our purpose in life. And through that experiencing of our purpose, God experiences life through us. And the experience of God's creation is expressed and experienced. And what a power that is, and when you think of it that way and you really put yourself into that deep of a mindset that you are God, not with any egoic mindset, not a I'm God, kind of complex. But when you really get into a state of mind, or you really reach a plane of consciousness where you actually are in that angelic space, you are in that place where you are divine light. And when you shine from that place, there's not much you can do about it. You're just in the zone. You're in that space. And to really be able to achieve that is difficult. It takes people a lifetime or lifetimes, to really to find that thread, and not see the block in it, and then see that thread connects them to God, but not just connects them to God somewhere else, but brings God into their own reality, into their own being. So yeah, I think this is a really powerful little daily nugget today, little bowl of sake, if you will. So man is closer to God than the fishes are to the ocean. That's right. So that's your daily nugget for today, my friends. I definitely appreciate everybody checking these out. Appreciate you being on here live. If you're watching this on Facebook, why don't you go ahead and pop on over to youtube.com/thesvh, THESVH, and like and subscribe to the page. Go ahead and hit the notification bell so you know when these come on. And we'll be doing a lot more of them. Appreciate everybody checking these out. And we'll be back tomorrow with another daily nugget.